Welcome back to Wisdom Rising. I'm your host, Christine Renee. This past month has brought significant shifts instigated by powerful astrological events like the eclipse energy, equinox, and a super full moon. While I typically don't emphasize astrological events to the degree that Chantel does, their impact was undeniable, affecting not only my personal life and moon rising, but also many of our clients and students. Let me provide a timeline. The full moon lunar eclipse on September 7th initiated energies of emotional clarity, revelation, and trust. During this time, we were actively launching Soul Rising, striving for success. However, enrollment numbers were lower than anticipated, necessitating adjustments in many areas of the business as the new moon solar eclipse and equinox arrived on September 21st. Our team then underwent a transition, realigning with new callings and passions, which brought forth emotions, including grief. This upheaval wasn't limited to moon rising. It felt like every area of my life was shaken, with the sole exception of my stable relationship with my partner. We recorded this podcast episode on September 30th. Subsequently, on October 3rd, I wrote a blog post titled Free Falling into Love, detailing this personal tower moment, which is now available on our moonrisinginstitute.com website and linked in the show notes. The podcast recording needed to happen when it did because Jim McDonald, our guest for today's episode, has been traveling for his Tantra teacher training with the Sky Dancing Institute throughout most of October. Knowing the episode wouldn't be published for a few weeks, I did my best to remain present as we discussed the meaning of Tantra for us. Jim is quite a flirt, so for those who'd like to see me flustered while trying to stay on topic, I recommend watching the YouTube version. On October 10th, the 1010 portal, representing trust in a higher purpose and positive unfolding of events, I experienced a noticeable shift in energy towards a state of flow. This past Monday, October 13th, we had a heartfelt ceremonies and said our goodbyes to Isabel, bringing a sense of completion. Today's episode introduces Tantra, and I can confidently say that it has helped me navigate the emotional fluctuations of the past month. I'm excited to share what Tantra means to me and to my beloved Jim and us as a couple. This serves as an introduction to Tantra before our free live webinar this Wednesday on October 22nd on sacred space and the 3 keys to creating a sacred sex life, which will not be covered in this episode. The webinar will be available on the podcast prior to our 5-week online masterclass, Intro to Tantra, Awakening Aliveness Through the Tantric Arts of Breath, Movement, and Sound. For more details, please refer to the link in the show notes. And with that, let's dive in. Please welcome our Wisdom Rising guest and the love of my life, Jim McDonald, to the show. Here's a quick clip of today's episode. And so now I can move that energy and I'm going to have this huge emotional experience to release that stagnant energy that was there that hadn't had a chance to move and be processed, right? Like, it's not that I'm denying, I'm not shoving away and not looking at my grief. It's just, you might not even be aware that your body is still holding on to it. So you're allowing your body to recognize where things are flowing with ease and where things are getting stuck.
Has that happened to you recently?